Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Ken. It is Saturday morning. It just turned 7:45 a.m. on February 8th. It's a glorious day today, and this is Saturday Morning Coffee with Ken. Thank you for tuning in. Um, Before I start talking too much, there's only one rule of Saturday Morning Coffee with Ken, and it's really what motivates me to get started on my weekends, or at least on my Saturdays. And it's that I don't get to take a sip. Hello there, Brian. Hello, Leo. Thank you for watching and tuning in early on a Saturday morning. But anyway, as you know, if you've been watching, I think I've been doing these videos since like July of last year. Not sure why I do them, and I'm certainly not sure why you're watching. Hi, Donna. But there's only one rule of Coffee with Ken is that I don't get to take my first sip of coffee until I push live on Facebook and until I take, excuse me, push live on Facebook and take that's when I get to have my first sip of coffee. So anyway, I've done that. We're live right now. Good morning, Donna Hamilton. And I've got my cup of coffee here. And so I'm going to take my first sip, and I hope you're doing the same. Cheers. It's always good. It's always real, real good. I've been up for a couple hours. It was hard to get started today. It was kind of darkish outside. I was warm in bed. Um, it's hard for me to sleep on Saturday mornings, to be honest with you, because I'm a little bit nervous because I got to get on Facebook, drink some coffee, talk to people about the week and what's going on in my life, and don't always have a lot to say. So I'm sitting there laying in bed going, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? And eventually I got kicked out of bed, and here I am. So I'm going to have my second sip right now, and cheers. Hi, Rich. I saw you asked about the Golf Dome. Not sure I'm going to be able to make it today. I got a bunch of work to do, but we'll get to that. Anyway, what was I going to say? Before I go too far, I want to shout out, give a little, throw a little love towards my brother-in-law, Eric, who lost his mother this week. I think it was Thursday night. And it really kind of stunned me and shocked me. And for you that have been watching, know my mom passed about a month back, actually just over a month ago. And it wasn't stunning to me. We saw the writing on the wall a long time before because she'd been struggling with Alzheimer's, and we knew her time was coming. But when I found out about Eric's mom, it was really stunning. It was a surprise. She was up and about and talking and just being herself. And one moment, and then the next moment she was gone. So with that in mind, I'd caution you, if you still have your parents out there, reach out, tell them you love them. Life's short. You don't know when it's going to end. But it really touched me, and I'm feeling for my brother-in-law, Eric. So for you that like throwing out some prayers, throw some love his way, because I'm sure he's having a tough, time of it the last few days. Also want to throw a little love to my good friend Cindy. She has had some issues, medical issues, and I don't want to talk too much, but I'll say they're heart issues. And I think she's in the hospital right now getting some tests done. And hopefully we get some good news on that today or later today, or at least in the next few days. So I hope she's doing well. So anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your week? How is your morning going? Are you just getting up? Do you usually wake up early on Saturday mornings? Cheers. Let's have sip number 3. A woman is walking outside. Her name is Renee. She's a neighbor of ours. She's got 2 beautiful black labs, and she just walked by the front. And they're just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dogs. And I don't know what else I have to say about them, but I love where I live. I love this home. It's in an awesome, awesome neighborhood. Walk to downtown Naperville, and just a bunch of great neighbors and a bunch of great people, and we get to watch out the window and see the world passing by, so it's great to be here. Anyway, I've had a real interesting week. all my weeks are kind of interesting. We did a lot of work. We shot some really cool videos. I've been doing a lot of live videos, as you know. If you're watching right now, you're watching one. And we filmed some really, really cool homes and really enjoyed doing that. We worked on our brand a little bit. And for those that know, I've reunited with my partner, Anne Marie, and we're kind of running with this Ken and Anne Marie brand. I think we work real well together. I know we're great realtors, and we really enjoy working together, and we love shooting videos and going out and doing these, what we call them, sneak peeks of these homes that are coming on the market. And it's fun for us because it puts us in front of our potential customer, which is anybody watching us on social media. And it also gives us an opportunity to try and sell some homes that may or may not even be on the market yet. So we preview them and video them and do a tour of them and try and be cute and funny on them. And then we publish that video and the tour of the home in front of as many people on social media as we can. And we really enjoy doing that. And I know I said it last week. I probably said it the last couple of weeks. It feels so good to be working with my partner again, my friend again, and doing good things business-wise. So I feel real good about that. I'm trying to think what else. I got a lot to do. It's February 8th. I've got big goals this year. And, the first month kind of went by and it was chaotic. I had so many things happening. But I'm not here to make excuses. And I still want to get a ton of good things done. And when I say that, I catch myself, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself either, to be honest with you. I want to enjoy life and enjoy the moment as much as I can. Sometimes we focus so hard on our goals, and I know, like last year, I wanted to do 10 pull-ups, and that was my goal physically. And we focus so hard on our goals, sometimes we maybe forget to enjoy the process. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy the process and the steps along the way. Hey there, John. How are you? Your family will be in my prayers. Thank you so much. And again, just thank you. Cheers. Again, a lot of times we focus on our goals and focus on accomplishing things or selling a certain number of houses or doing a certain number of push-ups. And again, I think goals are important, but it is also important to enjoy the process. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope your Saturday morning is off to a good start. It looks like it's kind of a grayish day. We've had a lot of gray days here in Naperville. Every day seems like 30 to 35 degrees and kind of overcast and kind of whatever. I would like a big snowfall. I'd like 12 inches of the white stuff to come down and get a ton of snow and get out there with my shovel and shovel the driveway. And I love snow. It brings me back. It reminds me when I was a kid in the late 70s, and we used to get a ton of snow every year, it seemed. So I'm hoping for some of that. But anyway, I hope you're doing real well. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope it was productive. I hope you had some time to enjoy it, enjoy your family. I had kind of a sad experience last night, and I don't like to make these too long, but maybe I got more to say than I thought. I kind of had a sad experience, or was a little sad last night. If you're watching, you probably know that I'm a divorced dad. I've got two beautiful, beautiful daughters. And I always miss them. I miss them terribly. And they're getting to the ages, they're 10 and 13. They live out with their mother, who's a wonderful woman, to be honest with you, out in Oswego. And, I'm sure all parents experience this, but I feel as my daughters grow and my kids are growing, they rely less probably on their parents as they used to. And being a divorced dad, not living with them every day, seeing them every other weekend and Tuesdays and Wednesdays is okay. But I feel I miss out on a lot of things. And I hate that, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah, I just miss my girls. And as they age, as they get older, and they're 10 and 13, and the 13-year-old's probably getting all hormonal and doesn't seem to have as much fun as she used to hanging out with dad. And I still miss my little girls when they want to sit on my lap and watch a cartoon. And, I guess it's just what happens. It's the process of life, and I feel they rely less on their parents. And since I don't see them every day, it's kind of sad for me, and it kind of made me emotional, and I got kind of teary eyed. But I, turned that around and just enjoyed my partner Anne Marie and her family, and we had a great time last night. Watched the Illinois game and watched Titanic the movie, and I really cherish the time I get to spend with her and her kids. Um, and it felt real good for me. So, anyway, had a real nice night last night. So, hi, June. Yeah, I'm actually seeing this live. It's bittersweet when the kids get older. It is. It is. You love them just as much, but again, they don't seem to need you as much in the same sort of ways. I'm sure they, I know they love me and I love them. But it was tough for me, and I cried a little bit last night going, do they even want to see me anymore? I'm an emotional guy. But so anyway, as I mentioned, if your parents are still around, life is short. You don't know how long they're going to be. Tell them you love them and reach out to them today and tell them how much they mean to you. And if you have little kids, give them a hug because they're going to grow old soon. Not old, but they're going to be 13 and they're tweens and they're not going to need you as much, or at least that's what I feel sometimes. It makes me sad, but life goes on. So do that. Enjoy your week. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I know we're real busy. We're off to some home seminar today. We're looking into buying a investment property or a home investment property in Naperville, and we're looking into some options for doing that. We're real excited about that. We got our kids this weekend, so that's always kind of crazy around here. Probably play some board games and do some fun things, and I don't know what else we'll do. We'll probably show some homes and see if I can get the kids to enjoy that as well. But anyway, I hope you have you had a great week. I hope you have a great Saturday morning. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you're enjoying your cup of coffee. Cheers one last time. I want to thank you so much for watching. It means a ton to me when you guys watch my videos and you comment or you like, it just means a ton to me. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.